guys? How are we? How's our angle? We got a weird angle going on here, maybe? Probably. Trying to stabilize you so that we have like not too much interference while we film. I'm gonna put something else behind my camera. I got like this weird. I got the shine from the light in my kitchen. I'm gonna do that. Let's see. I don't want you to be like facing upward as much. So I know this is like a midday thing. Oh, okay, that actually works out pretty good. I'm gonna go shut off that light though. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go shut off the light super quickly because that's gonna annoy me throughout this video. Having that light on. And just like less distraction maybe. Do it that way. I don't know. Is that better? Does that look a little better? Yeah, that's kind of better, right? No, that distraction in the background. Hi guys! So, wow. I'm glad to be doing a live video, but what a week it's been. I feel like it always is. Well, this month is always extremely, extremely hard for me. Tomorrow will be the anniversary of my grandfather's death. It'll be 9 years, which, you know, it doesn't get any easier. It really doesn't. It's just hard to believe that it's been that many years since I've been able to like pick up a phone and speak to him. That many years since I've been able to like tell him about what's going on in my life. Like, hey, I got this great new job. Hey, I did this class. Hey, you know, I mean, I didn't do YouTube until after he passed. So there's a lot of things that I'm doing that I would have loved to have shared with him. And it's just, it's saddening. So this weekend's going to be rough. You know, I'm not going to lie about that. And this is the weekend where I'm alone. Just got to work. And, well, I mean, there's people I can call, but my best friend's sick. So it's like a lot of things. And I kind of prefer like dealing with the pain alone. I know that sounds maybe, I don't know, weird, whatever, but he was just such a huge part of my life, and like it's hard. It's rough. But we make do. So anyway, I had posted in the last live video, let me know your ideas for this live video. And I did get one about handbags, which I want to do some more research because it's about recommendations, and I have a ton, but I want to like organize it and actually have that video be kind of well put together. So today I'm going to show you my collection of books. I have them because you guys know I'm packing things up. I have them in these like paper boxes, which I had to take them out because I don't know if they're actually going to go into my place. So I can't keep them in that kind of storage. So I got a plastic bin we're going to put them in. And I'm just going to show you because my book collection is pretty all over the place, I must say. But I love everything about that. So we'll talk about that. Hi, I'm doing okay. How are you, Mark? Good to see you. I know this is like a midday thing. I'm sure a lot of you are working and stuff like that, so I do apologize. I do have some more dandelion tea. I've been on a kick with the dandelion lately. It says Chihuahua in my cup. I don't want to like accidentally pour it all over. See, it says Chihuahua. This is like one of my favorites, but it's so hard to find for whatever reason. And I did want to address something. Because I got a few comments this morning, and I did want to address that because I realized, so they were, I don't know what to say. Apparently I've hurt somebody's feelings, as far as not addressing them or commenting. I truly am sorry about that, because the comments are like, oh, you just use us for Amazon. Now, if you guys know and have watched this channel for any period of time, that's not the case. I put up the Amazon wishlist because that was requested by you guys. I mean, I use Amazon, but it's not, I don't promote the Amazon wishlist because I want you to buy me things. That's not what it's there for. I appreciate everything that you guys do send me from there, and I truly do. But I don't want you to think that that's why it's there. It was highly, highly requested by you guys. So, that was the main reason for that. So I do try to answer the comments. I do try to answer the DMs. I get a lot of DMs. Some of them are very inappropriate, and I will not answer those ones. But I do get quite a few, so it's hard for me to get through the list. So if you have tried messaging me and I haven't messaged you right away or something along those lines, I try, but it is difficult. I do have a very busy life as well. I do try my best to read all your comments, to message back your DMs from whatever social media it is. I do try. I also do get a lot of really, really inappropriate things. Those I will not message back, and I've addressed that in many, many videos. Please do not send me that kind of content. I'm not about that, and you guys know that. I've gotten some very, very grotesque things. I think anybody that puts themselves out, in videos do get very, you're always going to have that. So, but I do apologize. Like I said, I do try to comment back, and I do try to respond to you guys. Sometimes it's a little bit more difficult, especially when I was sick. I'm sorry. So to that person, to anybody else who may feel that way, I'm sorry that it came across that way. But it's not my intent, and nor is my wish list meant for you guys to just buy things and oh yay, it was requested. I truly appreciate anything that any of you have ever sent me. I have all of them, and I love them dearly. But don't feel that way, because it's not. I don't want you to feel like that. It's not that life. But anyway, again, sorry to anybody who felt that way. So I'm going to get started with my collection of books today. There's quite a bit, because like I said, I can take them out of these cardboards and put them in. My book collection is a lot like my personality. Hello, how are you? And also, guys, with these live videos, I do try to read everything. Some of them, because there's so many comments going on sometimes, I do miss them, or if I'm turned away, and then by the time I look back, I don't get to read all of it. Do apologize. But we're going to make this work. So, filming in here because it's a little warmer. We're due to get a bad ice storm today, but we're going to have a nice day. So these are some weird little random things mixed in with my books as well, and I'm going to share them with you. So I know this is, and I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong. I think it's called Chambord. I know it's a French liquor. So as a kid, like most kids, I loved marbles, and I had a big marble. I have no idea where my big marble went. These are my actual marbles from when I was a kid. Can I get one out? Okay. So, a couple of them. They've been in there literally since I was a child. I haven't taken them out until now. I found this container at my grandparents' house. I didn't realize that it was a liquor container. They were throwing it out, and I just thought that this was like the coolest little vase kind of thing. They still make this liquor. I've seen it in the stores. I have no idea what it tastes like. I probably should buy a bottle and try it. Anybody else has tried this? Chambord? I know it is French. And I'm probably mispronouncing this. I don't even know how long I've had this bottle. It's so old. But I thought it was cute for my marble collection. And I thought it was like the coolest thing to have on display because it's got the little crown. And now I'm thinking like my mother let me display an empty liquor bottle in my room. Boy, that's kind of weird, right? But that's my... And I still keep it because it's just a happy memory. I really, really loved my marble collection. I don't think kids today even play with marble. They probably have an app to play with marbles today. But, yeah, love that. One of my sweet little memories. So let's get into some of the books. So I'm going to show you this first one. This is one of my absolute favorites. I don't think this is an official autobiography. Probably not. Anyway, this is a career biographies. So... I don't know. This is Jim Henson, obviously. You know how much I love Jim Henson and the Henson Productions. There's a lot of pictures. This is actually a really good read. You learn about him, like his early... Ralph was actually, I think, one of his earliest puppets. Like, everybody thinks it's Kermit. Ralph was actually used in, like, Purina. I believe it's Purina. I have to reread. Look, there's him with my favorites, the Fraggles. But this was a really good read. I love Jim Henson and what he stood for and his... I really wish that they would put... It's from the 70s, so it's a little above my time frame, but I have seen it. I've only seen it on VHS, and it goes for big money on eBay. I don't have a VHS player anymore. But The Frog Prince. I have the record, and I have to really get pins for my record player to play it. I mean, it's not the same as watching, you know, the fun of watching Jim Henson is the puppetry, of course. So, you know, I wish they would bring that back on DVD. So, whoever owns the rights to The Frog Prince, bring it back. It was really, really cute, and I loved it. But yeah, so that's one of my first books. So, the books here. Like I said, there's a plethora of different things here, so we're just going to get started. This one I actually got at the dollar store. I was so excited to find this. This is called The Glitter Plan, How We Started Juicy Couture. You guys know Juicy Couture is like one of my absolute favorite brands. I love them. In love. So I actually haven't gotten a chance to read this one yet. I pretty much put it away not long after I bought it. But their new stuff that just came out this year, I'm really excited for. That. I also have, because her jewelry is absolutely stunning. This is Rachel Roy. Her rings and stuff are just to die for. Oh, I like how there's like pictures of purses, and I'm trying to see if I can find. There's lots of like her sketches in here. You know your girl loves fashion. I got some new clothes, and I do have some some new stuff coming in the mail that I can't wait to show you guys. So, okay, this one's been a favorite of mine since my senior year. Okay, it's a little bit better. This has been a favorite, and I did read this also in college, because before I was an art major, I majored in English. I wanted to be a journalist. Had a bad experience with a teacher in high school that pretty much killed that for me. We can always do a story time with that if you want to. Probably the worst experience, one of the worst experiences I had in high school. I had some pretty bad ones, actually, when I think about it. But that one was definitely one of the worst, because it actually changed me a little bit. Not necessarily for the better or for the worst, but made you realize, look at my hair, it's all like frizzy today. But anyway, this is a book of selected short stories or early stories from Joyce Carol Oates. And my favorite from her is the one that this book's named after, called Where Are You Going? Where Have You Been? It's very open to interpretations. I've heard many different interpretations about that story. If you've read it, let me know. I really, really do love that story. It's my favorite one in here. So Joyce Carol Oates. I feel like when you are studying English or writings and stories, that's definitely one of the books that you come across is something with Joyce Carol Oates. This one I bought in Woodstock. It's a survival guide to landlocked mermaids. Very befitting. I definitely feel that way sometimes. I paid a lot more for this book than I probably should have. Oh, I still have the receipt in here. How crazy is that? It wasn't that bad. It was under $20. Is there a date on here? No, there isn't. Normally receipts have dates. But, let's see. The pictures or the illustrations in here are just beautifully striking. A lot of them are topless, so I'm trying to show you ones that I won't get, like, in trouble for showing you. Here's another one. Very beautiful. I love the striking colors. It looks like there's a few artists that have done these. They're all wearing tops. I can show you this one. That was really cool. Pirates. I'll show you one more. Okay, this is getting difficult to find. Trying. Okay, here we go. So pretty. It's the colors. And like, look at these rich. I've always had a thing for very rich illustrations. Probably why I love art as I do. I don't know how I'm going to pack these books in this thing. This is going to be trouble. Okay, so these I'm going to put to the side because that's in a collection. They're not all here. Okay. So these were some of my favorite books as a kid. And like, I've been trying to buy some of them on eBay, but they just go for so much money these days. Goosebumps. I love these. I would read one of these within 2 days. So if I'm not mistaken, this one's a signed copy. Yes, it is. How cool. The Bargain Ghost is definitely one of my favorites. I used to go through these books like water. This one I haven't read yet. I bought this online for $1. Yes, I am feeling better, Julian. Thank you. I'm still like coughing and it stuck comes out. It's really gross, but other than that, I'm doing good. This one is the Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns. I think I saw the Saturday morning cartoon, well, not cartoon, show, which they never followed the books. But I bought this for $1. I don't know why it was so cheap, but I'm going to be reading that. These were some of my favorites. These were the choose your own endings, and Goosebumps didn't come up with that idea. There was other books that did this as well, but I loved these. So this was the first one in the set, Escape from the Carnival of Horrors. I would literally sit there for hours going through the different endings, and you name it, I went through it. There's a couple more from here that I would like to get. This one is TikTok You're Dead. That's very, look at that. I loved how they were like sparkly too. I think this was a short-lived series, these like choose your own scares. Okay. I got Piano Lessons Can Be Murder. This one was given to me. Pretty cool. I haven't read that one yet. And these two are like two of my favorites. The Beast from the East. It was either this one or The Barking Ghost that really got me into wanting to read these as a kid. Although The Beast from the East kind of looks like a jacked up hamster. Looks like a hamster with really long nails, right? I love this one. And this one, Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. And I remember, I read the book first before they did the show. And I remember being so angry with how far off they went with the show compared to the book. These aren't big books, but a book like this, when I was in school, would take me a few days. Like, if I couldn't put it down, I could kill one of these in a few days. And I would like, next chapter. And it would be like midnight. I'd go to school like half dead the next morning. But I loved these. I'm actually shocked my mother let me read these, to be honest with you. Like, I grew up during the times where it's like, parents were up in arms about Mortal Kombat and Power Rangers. There was a group that hated Harry Potter and, you know, those kinds of things. So, like, I'm actually shocked that I was able to read these. But I guess my mother was just happy that I wanted to read. Probably the reason why. But I'm trying to organize these in a way that they're not going to be a mess. So this next set, I finally completed it, and there's two of them that I never got to read, so I'm going to definitely reread these. I know these are a teenage reading level, maybe less, but I really, really love this book series. So the author is named Suzanne Wen, W-E-Y-N, and she also did, I believe, like the Olsen twins or like the Full House books. She did write other ones, but this was my favorite series. This was my actual book. Some of these I bought on eBay. This is called Forever Angels, and the artwork on here is really beautiful, and they have the Raphael angels on the back of each book, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So what this book series is about a group of 4 or 5 friends. Some of them are not friends at the beginning. There's bullying involved, but they become friends later on. They're all drastically different girls. One comes from a very rich family. One lives on a farm. One has dreams of being a movie star. Katie is the one that kind of comes from a broken home, not from the best of circumstances. I think her parents have actually died. I think that's her story or her background. I don't fully remember, but they get into these situations, and then there's 3 angels that their most predominant like feature about these angels are their purplish eyes. Like, that's what makes them stand out like compared to a human. I know it sounds very weird, but I really enjoyed these because it was kind of like a mystery. Well, not a mystery, but like there was like a mystical factor to it that I really enjoyed. So I have them in order. This was Katie's Angel. This is Ashley's Lost Angel. You can see these are really old, but I really enjoy the artwork on these. They used to come with stickers too, but they're like long gone. And this one's really falling apart. These are kind of gentle. Christina's Dancing Angel. the baby angel. And I also like, if you look at them, like there's like, it's very 90s. There's like little cherubs and like flowers. They're very 90s books. An angel for Molly. The Blossom Angel. And this one's about Ashley, little redhead. She's the one that lives on the farm. The Forgotten Angel is about Christina. I do remember some of these. The Golden Angel. I don't remember if I read this one or not, but I know this one's about Katie. Snow Angel, I do not remember reading. Some of these I do have to read over. This last one I never read. And I don't think I read this one either. Ashley's Love Angel. So this is when they're becoming teenagers and they're dating. And this is the movie star Angel. And this one's about Christina. This one didn't have stickers in it. I bought this in a bookshop. And it's obviously used, but she charged me like more than full price for it. I didn't think these were rare books, but it doesn't really matter because I wanted to complete this collection. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to like... This is going to be so difficult. Hello, Daniel. How are you? Okay, this is going to be... What is that? There's something in this one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I found one of my high school graduation invitations. Oh my god, and I was so full of myself. Name, the date of my party, where it was going to be. I'm not going to show you that information, but I also included a picture of senior me in here. Oh my god, you've seen me make a video on this top. See? I didn't lie. I'm sure my hair's kind of similar to that now. Ah. Have I aged well? I don't know. Look at how cute she is. How naive and innocent she was. Wow. Okay. Let's put that back in there. I had no idea that was in there. Interesting. Okay. It's been in there for a while because it's actually discolored part of the page. Wow. Blast from the past. Okay, so I'm going to try to stand these up so that they hold their shape a little bit better. You know what? I probably should put these on the bottom because these are soft cover. I probably put the hard covers on top. I should have planned this a little bit better. Okay. So, a lot of these are New Age books, and I really like those. Some of these were given to me. This one I'm not familiar with. I'm not even sure I'm going to keep this one. I have to look into that. So this is Working with Psychic Protection. How to create positive protection and a healing energy. I gotta look at this because I'm not sure if I want to keep that one. This one I really love. Healing crystals and gemstones. Look at that watermelon tourmaline. Oh, I've been wanting a piece of that forever. They're hard to find like that, at least in my experience. But they show you some very beautiful pieces in here. Alabaster. Let's see here. Malachite's one of my favorites. I love how malachite looks. It's so pretty. Mica pearls, my birthstone. Sunstone. That's a very beautiful stone too. That. Okay, so put that down there. I'm squatting over this. Okay. This probably one of the best crystal books. It doesn't have any pictures in it, but it has a wealth of information in it. This is Love is the Earth, a kaleidoscope of crystals, and this was updated. I'm sure it's been updated since then. And this is by Melody. So if you're into crystals like I am, I'm doing okay. This is definitely the book to go with. I'm pretty sure it's been updated since. Because I've had this in my collection for a very long time, but a great, great book, especially if you know what kind of crystal you are looking for. I do love books. Yes, I haven't had a chance to read as much as I would like to, but I am very much into books and reading, and you know. Let's see what else I have here. This one I know is in a series too. I don't know if I have the rest of them. I thought I had. I know they're in my eBay wish list. But this is called Swimming Without a Net, and it's about a mermaid. So it was the art that really got me on it, and then I bought it at Walmart, I think. Yeah, it looks like Walmart. That was a New York Times bestseller. But I know there's other ones about this series I've seen. I'm pretty sure they're in my Walmart list. But I'm going to put my, like, softer covers on top. Dear Lord. This throat thing's got to go. I'm not up to anything this weekend. Tomorrow is the 9-year anniversary of my grandfather's passing. The end of January is always rough for me because of that. So I'm just kind of, like, going through things like moving these things out of these cardboard boxes and putting it into a plastic one. But yeah, it's it'll be okay though. So I'm enjoying some dandelion tea, talking to you guys, showing you my books. I got requested to do recommendations for my favorite purses. That'll be another live video, maybe not the next one, but I will be working on that. And then when my new clothes come, we can do a oh, sweet. When my new clothes come, we can do, like, maybe a fashion video. I really want to do that. It's been really cold where I normally film fashion videos, so I haven't been really pushing to do that yet. But once my last package of clothing shows up, I haven't purchased any new books recently. These are all books I own. A lot of them I haven't had a chance to read yet, but I'll show you them. But when my next package of clothing, which is supposed to be coming soon, we will do, I think, a live fashion video. Would you guys like that? I think that'd be a lot of fun. Like, we'll switch out shoes and outfits. I think that would be a lot of fun. We haven't done anything like that yet. So I think we may do that the next video, live video, or the one prior, depending on when this package comes. So that's in the works. So this is by far, she is by far one of my absolute favorite new age authors. I have quite a few of her books, as you will see. And that's Doreen Virtue. And this one's about fairies and, like, fairy magic and stuff like that. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. What else is in here? A extremely, extremely old pay stub. I'm gonna have to shred that. Okay, we'll deal with that later. But the illustrations in her books are sublime, and just, I love her work. Yeah, Doreen Virtue is absolutely she's one of my favorites. I love her. Next is a book on astrology. I have a few books on astrology. I find it very interesting. I'm finding, like, random stuff in my books. I've had this literally since high school. It's a Justin Timberlake Topps card. Justin Timberlake wasn't my favorite to be. I was a JC girl. But yeah, my astrology. This is an aura reading book for. This is a very old book. I gotta go through. I don't know if I want to keep this. I don't know. What color is your aura? I had a bunch of friends in college that was really into aura reading, so I bought a couple books back then just to read up on it. It's very interesting. My zodiac sign is Gemini. It's not the prettiest sign, though. It looks like just the numeric 2. But yes, I am a Gemini. So this one is your guardian angel. Connect, communicate, heal with your own divine companion. I did not buy this book. I think this was a gift. Not that book. Some of these I want to put to the side and just, like, take a look at, see if I want to keep these. Okay, this one. I love these kinds of books. I have a few of these. I think there's 2 or 3 of them, and this is a dream dictionary. I like deciphering dreams, although I'll be honest, I haven't had a dream in quite some time. I think it's just for pure exhaustion. And when I do have dreams now, I can pretty much pinpoint what it is, but these talk about different things and what they can potentially mean. Dream dictionary. Discovering your past lives. This was another thing that we were very much into. Yes, I do have a numeric book that I refer to quite often. this was another thing that my friends in college were very much into, was the idea of reincarnation. It's really cool. Got like all of this like paper and stuff in here. I'm trying to figure out what they are. But yeah, so past life discovery. I have no idea what that was. I have lots of crystal books. You guys know I love crystals. I have quite a few in the house. I would love to get one of those really big, like amethyst geodes. The ones that are like 2 or 3 feet tall. They're so expensive, but one day I would love to get one. But I love getting these because I have quite a few crystal books, but some have more information than others. Some have certain specimens that other ones do not have, and I really, really love that. Like Ocean Jasper. I really love Ocean Jasper. It's just so beautiful and so unique. What else is in here? Just regular quartz crystals. There's lots of different quartz in this particular book, but I think that's what I liked about it. There's dream quartz. Drusies are cool. There's drusies in here. Orange River quartz. I just love like the colors. If I could reincarnate, who would I be? That's a good question. Looks like the storm started. I can see it. Who would I be? That's a tough one. Donatella Versace, maybe. I love Lady Gaga. Jeffree Star, I love him too. Man, that's tough. That's tough. I'd want to. I guess I'd want to be some kind of entertainer in a warmer area. That's tough. That's a tough one. That's a good question, though. That's a really good question. This one's really pretty. I think this is the reason why I bought this book. Spectrolite. How pretty that is. And I love like fire opals. They're gorgeous. Here's another aura book. I really need to go through these. I'm going to put that. I'm going to put all the aura readers to the side. I need to look at those before putting those away. Dream Hopeful Keep. I guess. I don't know. I don't think about that one. That would be cool. You know what? If there be such a thing, I'd love to be a mermaid, but the way we treat our poor oceans, that breaks my heart more than anything. Here's another dream dictionary. And develop your psychic skills. Why do things keep falling out of books? This was something we were very much into when I was in college. It's another book I gotta think about. Because there's some books here that just, like, you grow as a person and your knowledge, or at least what you want your knowledge to grow as. This little book can't be in the middle like that. Well, I want to keep this book, so I'll put that in the keeper pile. But I got more books over here to go through. So I have my old, these are the old prom books. Find my picture in here without like showing anybody else's face. This is junior prom. This is junior prom. How am I going to show you this picture without showing everybody else? It's me junior prom. Tiny little thing. I still have the dress. Okay. This is senior prom. Look how skinny these silly books were. And these were really expensive. The good thing about this, I think I was like one of the last pictures. There's no way I can show you that picture without showing anybody else, so we're not going to do that. And then I have two, one from my private school and one from elementary school. Man, memory lane. I was not liked at all when I was in private school. I was bullied a lot actually in regular school too. I know there's like a random picture of me by myself. I can find it. Yeah, there's no way I can show you. Sorry guys, I tried. Let's see. Here maybe. No. Well, I wasn't a popular kid by any means. Maybe side. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So this the one my brother gave me. Should be in here. Wow. Okay. There's like random stuff everywhere. There it is. Okay. What a mess. We got this. Okay, so I'll show you the one my brother gave me first. This is an old. It was originally like $1.95. This is T.S. Eliot's Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats. This is the book of poetry, or really these little poems are what's based off of the play Cats. So these little poems, T.S. Eliot would write to his friends, and these like are depictions of his different friends or family members. So that's where the inspiration came from. I love the plays, you know, and this is the book that I bought. I had already owned this, but he thought I would like this one because it's one of the older versions of the. It's a hardcover. Love it. Try to put like the hardcovers. I'm gonna put the soft ones. And I got my yearbooks from my junior and senior year. Like I said, I don't think there's any pictures that I can show you in here without like showing other people. I'm going to attempt to. It's going to be hard. I don't think I can. Alright. I don't even want to see those pictures anyway, right? This is not easy, trying to store books. Okay. Okay, so I have a Bernstein Bear book. Love these books. Oh, got stickers in it. Look at that. I didn't even know. Cute little. Anybody else like the Bernstein Bears? I know people either thought that they were really creepy or they liked them. I really liked them. And I read like a lot of these. Too Much Vacation, Slumber Party, Visit the Dentist, Too Much TV, Go to the Doctor, Get the Gimmies, In Crowd. Bad Dream was a really fun one. I remember the illustrations. Too Much Birthday, Bad Habit, Forget Their Manners, In the Dark, The Truth. I think that's it. Cute. This was my other favorite. I forget what his name is. A Little Critter. Cute little critter. I love the illustrations too. I think I was born an artist. I've always had a thing for illustrations. Okay. Then I have this one. I bought this while we were on the Cape. Ghosts, Myths, and Legends as Told by the Historical Society of Old Yarmouth. I think this was at one of those like directories, and I bought the book to support the area. A project of the Historical Society of Yarmouth. This was an interesting read. It talks about like local folklore. It's really cool. Next is, I haven't gotten to read these other three that are here, but I've read the first, and it's called Of Two Minds, and it's about, let me see, I'll just read the back of it. Princess Lenora and Prince Corin are trapped in their own worlds. Lenora has the ability to make whatever she imagines real, but she is strictly forbidden to do this by her parents and the laws of her land, while Prince Corin has the ability to read minds, but everyone else can read his, meaning he can rarely keep his thoughts to himself. Princess Lorena's parents want her to marry the prince, but Lenora has a better idea. She runs away only to find Corin still at her side. Their thoughts and fates are intertwined. Together they must fight an evil tyrant and forge a future for themselves. One spirit of two minds. It's pretty cool. And it's a series of books. So I have Of Two Minds, More Minds, A Meeting of the Minds, and Out of Their Minds. So these were old library books. I found them on eBay for relatively inexpensive. And I love the first one so much I wanted to finish the series. So I wish I could have found this one in hardcover like this. I love hardcover books. Like that. What else do we have here? There's a bunch of stuff over here. Oh, I had to get this again. My parents threw it out on me. This is the James Cameron Titanic. The pictures in here, there's a lot of, there's actual pictures of the Titanic, but they'll show you how the movie was made. Because I was one of those teens that was obsessed. Leo could do no wrong in my eyes. These are the different sets, and they show you some like actual things from the real Titanic. They show like the fashion in here too, which I really like. That always spoke to me. Oh, I better be careful. I'm not sure if they show the nude scene in here. Now that I'm thinking about it. I don't think so. I don't think Mother would let me have the book if that was in here. So cute. It still speaks to me. Oh, yep, they do. Oh, I'm glad I did that before, like spinning the pages, right? Like the flooding scenes and stuff like that. It's so sad. Oh, here's them making like the underwater, like the Titanic. It's sad what those people went through. And I know that they're like rebuilding if they haven't already rebuilt the Titanic. I'm like, why would you want to book something? We already know what happened with the original. Do you really? I don't think naming a ship the Titanic and going on it is a smart move in my opinion. This was given to me by my godmother. When I was a kid, it had like little coins and stuff in there, and I kept it because she gave it to me, and it still has some of the stuff in there. A couple of coins, and a toothbrush. Random, but again, it's a memory. Hang on to that. This was my coin collection as a child, and it's mostly like, 50-cent pieces. It's nothing crazy. There's Canadian money in here. Things that I found interesting. Like, look, it's just a nickel with like little dots on it. It's nothing. It's probably considered damaged money. I think this is Irish money. I really don't know what that is. German money. And I kept in this Oshbach Oral tin. I don't have any like alcoholic tins as a kid. Okay. So here's some more of my books. One of my favorite, Lewis Carroll, Alice, Adventures in Wonderland, and Through the Looking Glass. This does not get old for me. This is one of my absolute favorites. It's a classic book. I got this at Barnes & Noble. This is relatively, this is $6. I haven't read it. It's just such a good read. This one is A Brush with Love. I haven't read this one yet. Why did I buy it? A cobbled streets of Boston wind back into a past full of revolutionary flavor and stretch passionately into the future inside the thoughts and desires of Miranda, a young and beautiful professional artist, model, and poet. That's why it's about art. I think it's one of those love stories, which I normally am not into, but I bought it, so I'm gonna read it. This one is Stone Fox. This is a really, really sad book. I've had this since I was a kid. And this one is signed by the author. This is a really sad book. Like, I'm just like, I want to cry just thinking about it. This one is actually pretty good. This one's called I Love You to Death. And this is again one of those like romance things, but it's got like all three stories are intertwined, and it's like murder solving mystery kind of things, which I'm all about that life. But it's a really good book. It is. Reminiscing's good, and sometimes, like, I don't know, it brings me down sometimes. These, I fell in love with. They were $5 each at Barnes & Noble. I bought one of them. It's poems by Yvonne, and I fell in love, so I had to go back and get his other work. It just... like, I'll read one of them from him. And, like, these aren't, like, rhymey poems or anything like that. It's just, like, tidbits, like, to get you thinking. Many people complain life never gave them any chances. We are given life. We must take the chances. Like, I just... especially in college, I really liked this stuff. I mean, you've seen my books from college, like, psychic skills and stuff like that. You know, very, very artsy. One night of sharing can produce a lifetime of remembering. Like I said, it's very simple, but really, really love these. I can't tell you how many times I've read these ones over and over again. It's really good. So here is a Whitman's container, and I believe I have crayons in here because I'm a big kid and I like to color. It's like a really old set. Like, remember when these came out? Here, let me show you. Like, new color, name coming soon. Like, these colors don't even exist anymore. And then there's some of, like, the smelly ones in here. This is coconut scented. And I think I have, like, the gem ones. Yep, gem tones. I never had the heart to get rid of them. Then I have memories, photo albums. There's all kinds of pictures. I developed a lot of cameras recently, and they're kind of in here. There's Desi. That's my mom's dog, Princess. Desi pictures. And I took apart like old scrapbooks from high school. Show you that page. It's all my old high school pics. There's a lot of those in here. Pictures of my ex, pictures of my graduation. I don't say pictures of my ex. I'm in the pictures. Him and I were together in high school. And there's a lot of these from the Wood for Elvis is in here. Trying to find ones where there's like, I don't want to get in trouble for showing people. Picture of my grandfather in here, that'd be cool. No, not really. My senior book. So that was my picture. I hated that picture so much. Like, I've told you guys, I grew up not having money, and these pictures are super expensive. So I went to Walmart and shot the ones that you saw in that little, like, that invitation. Because a lot of schools allowed you to do that, but my school didn't tell me, but you had to have that little robe thing over it. which was BS because one or two of the other girls, it was who you knew, small town politics, you know how it goes, didn't have the little like shawl thingy. So it was the deadline, and I was like, well, I guess I'm not gonna have a picture in my senior yearbook. You know, that's it. I guess the librarian kind of felt bad, and she actually picked a picture for me and paid for it for me. I was like, wow, like that meant a lot, you know. Like that's not something that most people don't do that. And to this day, I was like, how? Because there's people who didn't have pictures on there because they just couldn't. I don't know. That it to this day means so much. I'm sorry that you're mad. Like I said, I addressed it in the beginning of the video, and I do apologize that you felt that way. Like I said, I try going through the comments. Some of them I don't get a chance to. I get a lot of them. And it's been a little bit rough, so I do apologize that you feel that way. Because it's not meant to be that way. A lot of these, there's already people. It's okay. Like I said, I'm sorry that you felt that way because it wasn't meant to be. And here are more pictures. I'm trying to find one with my grandfather I would love to share with you. This is like so awkward trying to... No. I don't have too many. My mom made a mural of it and I haven't gotten them back. And tomorrow is the 9-year anniversary, so let that sink in. I haven't got my pictures back in 9 years. I have to go through my negatives, but when I talk to places like Walmart or, where else have I gone? I've gone to like a few of the different like drugstores. Nobody knows how to do negatives anymore. It's like, you know, I get that people do digital now, but some people still have negatives out here. So I gotta go through those and figure it out. No, I don't have anything in here either. Okay, I'll stand those up. But I do have a picture of me, my senior year. I think it looked better back then. You see me wear that. Sure. Pretty. She's working on eyebrows. Oh, the eyebrows back then. We didn't know. We didn't know. Okay, so. And then there's these, whoa, random pictures. When I worked for the show. Hello. Just dumped out like a ton of pictures over here. It's pretty much, I know I got more books, but they're not here. I don't know why. So now comes to the stacking of this stuff. And I don't know if I should really put my photo albums in here. These are heavy. But I got nowhere else to put them right now. So I'm going to put that there. And then like my little random things. But yeah, it's been, I never told you guys. I know I told maybe one or two of you. I am sharing books. Sorry that you missed some of them, but I am going through my book collection and trying to put them away. But a couple of weeks ago, right before I got sick, I had an issue where this is tough. I had an issue where I was almost mugged on my way to work. I got lucky. The police had to get involved. Everything's fine, but it was definitely very scary. Sure, I'll show you my outfit. What's this? I think you've seen this top before. It's one of my favorite cold shoulders that I got from Boss Cops. And just a pair of jeans, and I'm barefoot today. Oof. But don't look in these jeans. But I'm okay, but it was scary for sure. But I mean, they did find the guy. Everything's fine, but that definitely like made me rethink things. Like, you don't like thinking like that, but I don't know, it was really scary. Nobody should have to feel like that. And I think I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Like, it was really, really early. I was like the only car there, and I mean, I don't think that happened. But anyway, so I got so many books. I don't even know where to start talking. I mean, I used to have a lot of jewelry books, but as my skills as, you know, an artist got better with that, I started getting rid of them. I am definitely missing books because my college art books are not here. That's disappointing. But the books that I like are mostly, I got a lot of New Age books and lots of crystal books. There's lots of poetry here, but my art books aren't here. You guys wait a second. I'm going to go see, because there's got to be another box of books, because I am definitely missing books. Alright guys, I'm going to step away for a second and try to locate these books. If Desi comes and photobombs me, it shouldn't be more than a minute, because I know I'm missing books. Okay. I knew I was missing books. Well, you've created a mess for yourself, girl. These are books I gotta think about. Oh, no, this one I don't have to think about. These are books I gotta think about. There we go. Okay. And that's not all books in here either. I have no idea what's in here. So this is my little tabletop easel. These are, I only keep these because of the artwork on them. This is Oracle cards by my favorite New Age author, Doreen Virtue. I'll show you some of the art on here. They're beautiful. I'll show you a good one. Very, very pretty. I think these are, I don't know. I never really use them. I just like the artwork on them. I've always wanted to frame them because they're so pretty. I think she's like one of my favorites. Reminds me of me a little bit. Like her. Okay, so I'm not going through these. These were given to me by, I don't remember who gave them to me. I've literally had these since like high school, and Mom's not happy about it. Breakables in here. And there's my unicorn. Oh, this is one of my favorite stories. Christmas Carol. Oh, it works. I knew I was in books. I still think I am. Ignore all my books. There's only 2 books in here. My friend convinced me to buy this one. Lady Midnight. I should really start reading that. See if it's worth keeping. And then the last book in here is this really old. A lot of my art books are missing, so there's got to be another box somewhere. I don't know where it is. But this is Tijin. Tijin is one of my favorite Renaissance artists. His work is really pretty. This is a really, really old and very gentle book. And it's even hard to appreciate the art in this book because it's all black and white. Like, Tijin's use of color is amazing, and it's really hard to appreciate his work in a book like... I should see, because every time I go to a bookstore, I can never find a book on Tijin. I don't know why. But his use of color was absolutely fantastic. But this book is so... And you can see it's really, really gentle. It's I rarely open this book because of how gentle. Look, ASMR. Because of how gentle this book is. I don't know if there's people out there that can fix these. I don't know. This book's seen better days. I got it at one of those like I feel like when libraries go out of business, like people just buy up the books, or they just, I don't know if they take the books, who knows. But that's where I find like a lot of these older books. And I bought this at a flea market because I can't find anything on this particular art. I gotta look again. I'm gonna have to go online and see if I can find more. He's like one of my absolute favorites. I'm doing good. How are you? But this still doesn't solve. I am missing all of my college books. I'm not happy about that. The one college book is this big. That big. And this is all my little like, knickknacks. Yeah, little knickknackies. But then you go through that too. Like, I packed a lot of this stuff in such a hurry just because I thought I was moving like quickly. And now I got like things I had no idea what's here. Oh! Look at this. This is my... Oh my gosh. I can't believe the name's escaping me. Where's the book? Oh, Blue Goldstone. Let me see there. Beautiful. Stand right there. I really need to go. This is like such a wreck. I really want to know where. Let me try one more corner. Let's see if I can find my college books, because those are my favorite art books. I have no idea where the rest of them are. My college books are not here. I have about 5 books of poetry that I've written, and they're not here, which is a little upsetting. I'm not sure even where they are at this point. That's really upsetting. Well, at least I know some of my books are missing. I don't know. That's not good at all. But I do need to go through some of these books that I have. I have a lot. When I was in college, like I said, I went for art education, and it's very interesting when you're going for something artistic. You have very different views and things, which is really cool. And so I've always been into new age stuff, but a lot of these books I really don't. I don't know, actually I might keep this one. This is the past life book. I think I might keep that one actually. Put that in there. I have no idea how I'm going to store Taijin. Or reading, I don't know. Like, I don't want to hang on to these things if I'm not going to read them again. You know what I mean? My crystal books are, like, probably my favorite, and I reference them a lot. Oh, I did have a piece of that. Casseray. Oh, I had the gray version of this, too. It's really pretty blue. I love stones. So how's everybody else doing? This one's interesting. Fairy stone. It looks like a blob that somebody like just... Looks like pancake mix that was just like left on the counter or something. It's interesting. Looking like little alien insects or ancient earth goddesses, these fairy figures are pseudomorph created when calcite settled into glacial clay. Interesting. I love stones. They're one of my favorite things. All the different ones. And this is a really good one. I like this one. This is the second one. I've got to find the first one. I haven't found the first one. But if you are into crystals and you weren't here for the beginning of this video, let me show you. This is your best bet. There's no pictures in it, but as far as like a reference guide on crystals, amazing. This was expensive from what I remember, at least college me remembers. I think I paid like, let's see, I don't really have it somewhere on here. I think it's like a $30 book maybe. I don't remember. I remember it was quite the chunk, but when you're a broke college student, everything's kind of expensive. So that's a great book. Do I have any others? I have a lot of fashion books. Well, 2 of them. I have Rachel Roy and I have a Juicy Couture one. I love those. I don't know if there are some of these books I know I'm not going to read, so I really should get rid of them. Or donate them. In dream dictionaries. I love dream dictionaries. There's a ton of books because I have another dream dictionary that's missing. I have my astrology book. One of my astrology books is missing. This is going to drive me crazy today trying to find these books. Because I wanted to put them all centrally into one location, and I just realized how heavy that's going to be. I didn't think this through at all. 'Tis life, is it not? Oh boy. But yeah, guys, so, I mean, it's been going okay. I have been feeling better, even though, like, my nose is raw. Absolutely, like, it hurts. Absolutely raw from blowing my nose. Because that's, like, the one thing that I still can't stop doing. And coughing. So I think that's, like, just the remnants of it. A lot of people around here are sick. A lot of people got the flu. A lot of people, pneumonia. But I feel like that's normal for this time of year, especially in colder climates. What else? thought I had something else to tell you guys. I really felt like I had something else to share with you. That's my teensy fly mind of mine. I do want to paint my nails. If I clean up these books, I might be able to put a coat of paint on while we talk. It's not a bad idea, huh? Okay, let's do that. And I'll deal with this. Deal with my book problems later. I really want to know where my college books went. That's my kind of biggest concern right now. This one I don't. I gotta figure. I think I'm gonna need 2 containers for my books. I'm gonna need another bookshelf, to be fair. Goosebump books, for those of you that missed it. This one's actually signed by R.L. Stine. I'd love to get more of them, but they're so flippin', like, every time you find a lot of these, they go for such big money. My mother threw out, like, all of my Goosebump books. I think there's, like, maybe 1 or 2 of these that were actually mine. One of my favorites. Gnome is my favorite. I love this one. The Pick Your Own Endings, these sparkly ones here. Amazing. Okay, I'm gonna go get some nail polish once I put these books away. Go paint some nails and talk. And then I'll deal with trying to find... Yeah, the more I think about it, there's like at least 10 books missing. That's really depressing to me. Very depressing. Alright. What color should I paint? Alright. You move this over. I'll go get my polish and we'll paint and talk and yeah. Nail polish collection. What color am I in the mood for? Maybe a silver or something. Freezing cold, these things. I started getting those Epsi bags, and they've actually been sending me some really like nice colors that I wouldn't normally buy for myself, so I'm really enjoying that. I might go with one of my Deborah's. Deborah Littman colors. I'm glad so too. Normally I don't do it this early. I normally do it later in the day. Like changing it up a little bit, so that's pretty cool. What color? I want to do a dark color, but I kind of don't. Maybe I'll do a pink. I got this pink one. This is from the Grease collection. What I hate about the OPIs is that they don't put their names in the small ones, and I don't have the packaging anymore. I don't know, but I'm really not a light pastel-y type of a girl. Maybe I'll go with metallic. Ooh, for Audrey, maybe. Nice mint. I think I might go with the For Audrey, because I haven't done this in a while. This is a very popular, or at least it was. I don't know if this color is still popular. The Tiffany blue. For Audrey for a while was like a really hot color. So my cuticles are pushed back. Yeah, that looks good. But yeah, so the next live video, I'm not sure what's going on next week. I want to try to do one a week, or every 2 weeks. That's the goal. I don't know how successful I will be, but I'm trying to get back into a routine, guys, because my life has been nothing but, you know. But anyway, so I'm really hoping that the package that I ordered with some of the clothes comes so that I do have some that are already here, but I would like to do like a whole like fashion try-on video, because we haven't done anything like that. I think that would be fun. Or at least not live. So I would really like to do that. Like change out the shoes and stuff like that. I think I'll just wear a nude pair of hosiery. Yes, I'm feeling that. Like, I normally like dark colors or metallics, but we need a little. Plus, I've had this polish for a while, so I wanted to make sure that it wasn't. Polishes can get kind of gross after a while, you know? So, we're going to do another coat, but really nice. My mom gave me a gift certificate to go get my nails done, which I'm really excited for. I need a pedicure so bad. I definitely need to do that. It's just going and getting it done. I think I might have time this week. I want to. I gotta check the hours because I've never been to that particular salon. The salon I used to go to, I'll never go back because I've heard so many people. Apparently, they don't like sanitize their stuff properly. So I've been hearing a lot about people getting infections. Oh, thank God, I stopped going. But this place is supposed to be really, really nice. My toenails already painted, so I'm not doing that today. But yeah, we could do something like that. I've done pedicure videos before, but I definitely need to get them done professionally. That's always fun, you know. And I've gone back and forth about getting like the falsies, but I just don't like sitting there for like an hour, and then you have to get your nails dried, and it's expensive. Like, I don't know, just me. Thank you. I really do like that color. I haven't worn this color in so long. You know one thing I love? I found this on a whim. It is by Walmart. It's an Equate beauty product, so it's by Walmart. It's a nail polish cleanup pen. So like if you get it like on your finger, this helps clean it up. Because I mean I've done the trick where you have like your little Q-tip and you do it that way, but that definitely does help a lot. I think it was only a couple bucks too. I don't know why I haven't worn this color because it really is beautiful. Like I said, I normally gravitate towards colors that are really dark or metallic. I like those. I think the reason why I like dark colors so much is because I wasn't allowed to wear them when I was younger. Like the black, like the 90s brought like the black and the deep burgundies and stuff. That became very popular, but my mother did not approve of those colors at all. So I think that's kind of what made me love them that much more. Like, you always want what you can't have, you know what I mean? So, I've always been into, but she loves like, oh no, she still likes like Barbie fuchsia. That's like her favorite color. She'll sometimes do reds, but it's very rare. She normally likes a bright pink. It's called For Audrey. It's supposed to be like a Tiffany blue by China Glaze. It's one of their more popular colors. I haven't worn it in forever. But it feels really neat to wear something like this. I really like it. And it's nice to know the formula is held up. Like China Glaze, I think that's the main reason why I haven't gravitated towards this color, because my experience with the China Glaze formula hasn't been that great. We'll see. OPI is definitely my favorite, although those Deborah Littmans that I showed you earlier are really, really nice. I've worn the red one, and I love it. Really good quality. But I mean, like, I think to buy a Deborah Littman in Sephora, it's like 30 bucks. I got those at TJ Maxx. I didn't pay 30 bucks. Because I wanted to try the formula without spending, like, because if it's stinky, you know, like if it's not the greatest formula and you just spent 30 bucks, you're going to be kind of disappointed about it. Well, I probably just use it on my toes at that point. But I wanted to try the formula, and it worked out really well. I was really impressed with it. I was really happy. But yeah, so I want to do a live like fashion video at some point. I think that would be fun. Just that hallway is so darn cold this time of year. And I haven't been using my wood stove because I had originally thought I was going to be out of here by now. And, well, that's not how life works. And that's cool. You know, everything happens for a reason. doesn't make sense to me yet, but I'm sure at some point it will. I really like this color a lot. My favorite color is purple. But as far as like my nails, I love dark colors. I love burgundies and the deep purples. And I love metallics because a metallic nail goes well with absolutely everything. Like a nice champagne, a nice gold or a silver, you can literally wear with anything. So that's why I tend to like those. I love glittery. Although you have to have a nice base because otherwise it's going to take you forever to get that glitter off your nails. I don't normally go for pastels. I hate French tip. Can't. It's too plain for me. But yeah, I like unusuals. This is actually, I'm really feeling this. I really like that. Giving it a minute to dry so I can put another coat on. Because it does need another. It's a little sheer. I know you can't really tell, but what, I really like that. It's great by itself. Normally I would do like a little, maybe we'll do a little white on the accent finger, kind of like the Tiffany ribbons on their packages. That'd be really cute. It should. So let those dry. I'm gonna have some tea. Yeah, this one I've had for a while. I'm actually shocked how well it actually is holding up. I do periodically go through them. But sometimes, like, they may look good. Like, you know, you shake it up, take a look at it, and it looks fine. It's not until you put it on where you're like, oh, this polish has turned. But, China Glaze is my go-to. My favorite is definitely OPI. I love OPI. I'm glad I did the grocery shopping already. I wasn't sure I was going to beat that storm, but, man, I thought going early in the morning, I would be okay. That was crazy. I regretted that. I mean, I feel like, because I actually needed food, like I needed to go grocery shopping, like for the week. But I feel like every time like there's the slightest hint of a storm coming, everybody loses their mind. Like I have things in the house where if that is to happen, like, you know, there's food that we can, you know, there's no power, we can eat, kind of thing. But like, my God, everybody like loses their mind when storms happen. I mean, it makes sense. You want to be prepared. I normally will check my nails with my lip, but I'm wearing this, so I'm not going to work. It feels about just a little tacky. So, because I don't want to put, if this coat is not completely dry, I don't want to do the next coat because it's going to take forever to dry. But I don't know why I haven't gravitated to it. I know why, because it's China Glaze and it's not my favorite. I have only a handful of China Glaze, I think, left. One, I think. Yeah, one. My black one. This one's in the color Liquid Leather. I thought I had a sparkly one. I must have gave it away. Because if I don't use it, or if I have something similar, I'll get rid of it. The rest of these are pretty much all OPIs. Pretty much. Unless it's up here. No, I only have 2 China Glaze left. I normally, like I said, don't gravitate towards them. I just like the quality of OPI. I'll show you one of my... I know I showed you this one before. This is definitely one of my favorite colors. This is called Designer D Better. This came from the Muppet line. I have 2 of these because I love it so much. And I haven't found anything really kind of close to this champagne-y color. I love it. And I have... These ones are my doubles. I bought this one just because I thought it was a really cool finish to it. I should have done this one, actually. This one is called Just Spotted the Lizard. I think this is actually a Spider-Man collection one. Got this gold and green effect to it. It's really nice. This one I got on sale for $6, which is like a steal for OPI. And then the last one is called Warm and Fuzzy, again from the Muppet line, but this is a more warm, deeper, coppery color. So those are the ones I have backups of, because I really love those colors. I wish I had more than one Designer D Better, because I love that color so much. And my one favorite drugstore one, I got it. I don't even know if they make this one anymore, because this one is starting to like turn on me. so I know I need to get a new one. It's called Celebrity City, and this is Sally Hansen Extreme Wear, and it's a beautiful silver. Silver was like pretty much my go-to in high school because, like I said, it just goes with everything. Metallics were really in back then. It looks like they're trying to make a comeback now. To me, I'll always love bling. That'll never end. I'm not wearing shoes today. I'm actually barefoot today because I'm doing a inside the house thing. So they're barefoot today. Because I wanted to do one of those baby feet foot masks. I did one once and it worked really well, but I'm procrastinating it. So that was my intent to do. I don't know if I'll actually do it today or not. I think I'm ready for the second coat. I need to, you know what, maybe we will do a pantyhose collection video. I really need to organize that drawer because it is ridiculous. Yeah, no, not today. Like I said, I was going to put on the baby feet masks. So you need your bare footsies for that. Although I feel naked. Like normally, if I'm home and I'm not wearing my pantyhose, I have on like a slipper or something. So being barefoot does not feel natural to me. The only time I like being barefoot is when I'm at the beach. I have like slippers and specific shoes just for the house because I don't know. It's weird, I guess. I just don't like being I don't know. I think I got that from my mom because she has like shoes specifically for the house. And maybe that's where I got from. What color? Oh, my favorite color pantyhose. Definitely nude. I love my nude ones. You guys have gotten me into suntan though. I gotta say that I do like the look of the suntan. That's growing on me. But definitely nude. And I'll wear black. Like I like black for work, like with a nice skirt. I think it looks really nice, and I feel like it brings down. I think it can tone down the sex appeal a little bit, but I know some people will argue with me that it'll actually amp it up. I did buy a pair of white tights. I just don't know. I just don't know how to work an outfit with it. I'll be honest with you. I remember one of you had requested a white hosiery or a white tight, and it's not that simple to work without making it look nursey. Like I don't think I could wear them to work. Sure. This is a little streaky, I'm noticing. Don't breathe in the chemicals. That would be smart. So I probably should update this bottle because I'm noticing that it's not gliding as smooth as it should. So we might have to update. Oh, thank you. I have a pair one of you purchased from me. I think it's called Pave. They have that nice shine, almost like an oil slick look to it. And I was told that they were what the girls at Hooters wear. I love that pair. It is such a nice quality. It feels so good. And that little bit of shine really is nice. I didn't even know about the brand. You guys have educated me on quite a few different brands. And I thank you guys for that. Because I never would have, tried these. And that one I really like. I got to put that on my to-do list. I got to go through the drawer of hosiery that I have. And I'll probably do that as a live thing. I think that would be kind of fun. Show you what I have. I have a lot of like fishnetty ones and stuff like that. And organize it. Because it's a hot mess right now. And I did buy some new ones. I got really lucky at Walmart not that long ago. I showed you. Let me finish the nails. I did post a picture on Instagram. The last things I received from you guys was a really cool liner. Oh, you think that the black amps up? I know some people argue that. I think it kind of like tones it down, but a lot of people are like, no, the black amps up sex appeal. I got a really beautiful glitter green eyeliner, and I got a beautiful little bag. I'll show you when my nails are dry. I did send a picture on Instagram of it. They were so cute. And that was like the perfect timing because that day was so bad. Then I came home and I'm like, what's this? And there's this like surprise package. I was like, You guys are awesome. Thank you. And like I've said previously in this video, because I hurt somebody's feelings on accident, the wish list isn't there. Like, I don't expect you guys to buy me things. I appreciate everything that you do send me. And I want you guys to know, like, I know I don't get a chance to always answer all of my comments or my DMs. I try to. Life is busy, and I do get quite a few comments. I get some that are kind of inappropriate as well. Anything with images that are, we'll just say gross, I won't message back. I'll tell you once, please don't send me that. If you continue, then I will eventually block you. And whatchamacallit. Like, so I do apologize to that person for hurting their feelings. That's not what I meant at all. But I am trying to get better at answering you guys and commenting back when you guys comment. And even like trying to read your comments like in these live chats. Sometimes it's difficult because like you'll send something I didn't get to see it or didn't get to finish reading it. So it's not always me trying to ignore you. I've had some people leave some weird comments on here though that I do. But yeah, so just wanted to reiterate that I'm not trying to get you guys to buy me stuff. The wish list was originally sent or done because it was highly requested by you guys. I mean, anything that you guys do send is very much appreciated. And you do not have to send things, but don't feel that I'm trying to use you guys for that. And if I don't answer you right away, I mean, there's been times where it's taken like a month for me to get to some of the comments because I tried going through the list. And it's just sometimes I get so many that's hard for me to go through. So don't take it personally, guys. I try. I love you guys. And I want you to know that. There's family members I have trouble like getting back to sometimes depending on how busy my day is. Okay, nice. Maybe we'll do a little white stripe on that for Tiffany's. What do you think? Yes, it's been a very long time. I think these things may have turned. Let me just throw these out. We'll find out in a minute. I'm just trying to warm it up to get it moving. I can't hear the beads. It's telling me that's probably too thick to work with. Oh. Already screwed one up. Oh no, we should be able to work with that. I love you guys, I really do. Nail repair. I had a feeling that was going to happen at some point, that I was going to destroy a fingernail. I had to cut them short because they all broke on me. Oh, thank you. I'm not sure if I'm putting pantyhose on at the moment, guys, because now that my nails are wet. Like I said, I didn't get, when I mentioned in the last video, comment me, DM me your ideas for the next live video. I only got one, and that was about purses, and I want to do a little bit more research on that so I can give you guys a full video, because I think that'd be fun. And like I said, the idea that I came up with was doing like a live try-on. I think that'll be fun, but I'm waiting for my one package, which I was hoping would be there today. I kind of want to put a bow on that. I know you really can't see it. Let's see if I can paint a bow on there without screwing this up. It's been a while since I've like done this kind of detail work. I know sometimes like these like to drip. That's like the worst. This is going to be difficult. Okay. Damn. The girl's out of practice. probably need a finer brush, but we'll make it work. Work is going better. Thank you for asking. Yeah, it's definitely better. Okay. Almost got our bow. This little corner doesn't want to work for me because the brush is dry. Okay. I want to color it in. Not too shabby considering it's been a minute since I've done something like this. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. My little bow. My Tiffany blue. Didn't come out too bad, actually. Need a little cleanup work on it, but it's been a while since I've done this. Make the line a little bit more predominant. There we go. Easy. I'll post a picture on Instagram. I'm very happy with how that came out. Okay, now it's always, I tend to use this hand more than my right. This one I normally use for writing, but for doing detail painting, I kind of need my right hand. On a small scale like this. Okay, so I got the line. Can I get the bow? That is the question. I'm trying to... You know what show I've been watching recently that I really, really enjoyed on Netflix is, I think it's called Blown Away with the glass blowers. That show was so cool. You know, I always wanted to get into that, into glass blowing. Like, I never knew where to go to, like, get any information on it, because I always thought that would be really, really fun. Even if it was just, like, making my own beads or something, I thought that would be a lot of fun. I've always really appreciated the work of the glass blowers. I think they're really cool. Corners that I'm having trouble with because this tip is drying out really quickly, and it's definitely time to get a new one of these because it's getting a little too thick to be doing this kind of detailing work. This one's not going to be as nice, I don't think. In the center. Trying to make it fluid when it's so thick. Okay. That part is good. Now it's time to do the other part. That's good on this side. But it didn't come out bad. So, those are the Tiffany. I like how they came out. Like that. It's been a long time since I've done something like that, guys. I used to do it more often. guys use ask for tutorials on this. I really need to do something like that. I want to do more videos, some different style of videos. I think that'd be fun. Drinking my dandelion tea. Yeah, I really love the way that color came out. That came out really nice. It's going to take forever for those little bows to dry now. But both those need to be replaced because that... Definitely that for Audrey. I know like it's kind of hard to see, but it's very, very streaky. I have a feeling that's probably the reason why I don't gravitate towards this polish anymore. Maybe I put a few drops of nail polish remover. It might help with the streakiness. I'll have to give that a try. But yes, thanks for asking. Work is going pretty good. Still playing catch up right now, but I'm almost caught up, which is really, really awesome. Now oh man, it looks really bad out there. It's ice. But once the nails dry, I'll probably attempt to put this stuff away. I made a mess, and I gotta go through a lot of these books and figure out what to keep, what not to keep, find out. There's a box of books missing for sure. I know there is, because all of my college books are missing. The book of poetries that I've written are missing, and my astrology, my one dream book, and my dream diary is missing. And like they're all relatively big books, so not fun. You know what? I got these templates. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So these they're metal. And like you put the polish down on it, you scrape it, and then it's supposed to transfer to your nail. I have had absolutely no luck with these things. It's just a horrible mess. So maybe next time we'll try playing with those. This one's really cute. It's got a little fox, you know, it's like all little woodland creatures. I got like ocean themed ones and stuff like that because I've really wanted to play with these because I've seen them on like Pinterest and Instagram and they always look so nice. And then I tried it and I failed. This one's unicorns, which is really, really pretty. You can see them. Very nice. Because I thought they'd be fun. I just gotta learn how to use them. I got a few of like the little like blotters, but I do have a smaller brush, but it doesn't work very well. You know what I need to do? I probably need like a lip brush or something like that you use for makeup. I'll have to try that. But I mean, it came out okay. It's always easier when you're not painting somebody, like when you do somebody else's fingernails instead of your own. It's always a little bit easier to do so. But they came out nice. I like the color. It actually goes well with the outfit today. I've been meaning to paint them for so long. I'm glad we went with this color today. Feeling it. It's almost dry too. Well, the bows aren't. But yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out with the books and watching me paint my nails and stuff like that, and for being understanding. Like I said, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm sorry that the videos have not been as consistent as they used to be. I did film an outfit. I'm going to film another one tomorrow because I got a very special outfit planned for tomorrow. But yeah, so I'm trying to get back into a routine because we haven't had a routine on here in quite some time. And I used to like to do at least 1 or 2 outfits a week and, some other like videos mixed in. And I really haven't had a chance to do that. So I'm trying to get back into that. I think I have one more video on there I think I have like the 3rd part of my Christmas collection, my Christmas gift video. And then we have like a new outfit video coming up. Just like, I'm trying to be more regular with it because when life takes you for a loop, sometimes like your whole world goes upside down. And that's kind of what happened. And it's still kind of happening, but I'm trying to get some normality. It's just, it can be hard, it takes effort. And like I said, I'm trying to take these things out of these boxes so that I can organize. And like I said, I just threw things in boxes because I thought it was going to happen so fast, and it hasn't. And now I'm just going to like kind of go through the stuff, and I've donated a lot of things, and I'm just going to continue to do that. But it's good, you know, to clean your, like to go through your stuff, like whether it's clothes or your or knickknacks and stuff, because like cleansing life and stuff. I might maybe later I'll play some Nintendo Switch. I'll show you. I don't have many games, but I'll show you what I got. One of them is way over in that corner, and I'm not going to go digging for it, but I got Super Smash Brothers. This is my favorite. I loved the GameCube version, so I've been really loving this. Oh, I got up to, which bad guy did I just finish? The King right now. So, really liking this. Mario Party is classic. I always play as Princess Peach. I want to be her for Halloween this year. I'm debating that. Or Legally Blonde. I forget her name. Those are like the two things I'm thinking about. I don't know if the Legally Blonde character would be recognizable, but Princess Peach would be. And Mario Kart. Anybody else have a Switch? What's your favorite games right now? And I want to get another game. I was given a gift card for games. I love Mario Party. That's like, whenever friends come over, my brother comes over, this is the one that we all play. Because it's just so much fun. Yeah, I'm always Princess Peach. She's my favorite. Joe likes Wario. My best friend, I haven't unlocked like the bonus characters, but my best friend has. She plays as like the Bone Turtle. I forget his name. Who's my brother playing as? Anthony was playing. So like Bowser Jr., the one with like the little bib on. I just can't believe how small the games are. For those of you who haven't seen them. That's the game right there. Like a memory card. Good, Mike. How are you? Sorry, guys. Still dealing with remnants of being sick. But yeah, I really... Luigi's Mansion has been my go-to right now. My go-to right now. I love this. I'm going to play this later. I got to do some things around the house first. Okay, see you soon, Julian. Have a good one. So excited for this one. I bought it the weekend it came out. And I love this game. It's so fun. I'm currently trying to find like all the stones that are in the game. I don't know if you get anything for it. Did anybody else play this game? Oh, thanks, Mike. I do feel better, but I'm still dealing with like the cough and like the mucus and the crap with that. And boy, my nose is so sore. It's like raw. And I'm dealing with, it comes and it goes. I'm almost wondering it's from the palette that I'm using. I get this breakout over my eyes. I don't know what's causing it, but I'm keeping it very simple today because it's like affecting my eyes, but by now I should be using it. It's kind of why I'm drinking my dandelion tea. Because dandelion tea is a good detox tea. Oh, this one has a quote on it. If you truly love nature, you will find beauty everywhere. Vincent van Gogh. Nice. My lot of... Okay. There's two shoes. A lot of people were crazy for those shoes. The open toe was a gift from one of you guys, and the other pair is a Coach pair that I found at Salvation Army for like $10 or something like that. But oh, thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate that. Because one of you made the comment like, you know, stop buying these like cheap shoes. Get yourself something nice. And you're right, because I remember thinking like I was going to go to AMI Clover because they got lots of trendy shoes. And by the time I'm done paying for them and shipping, I could have just gotten one really nice pair. Okay, yeah, those are the Coach ones. So, next time me and my friend go out, I'm going to stop at Macy's. There's a few pairs there that I'm interested in. So, there's a Kate Spade that I was looking at. There is a Michael Kors pair, and I think the other one is called International. It's from Inc. International Concept. So there's 3 pairs that I have my eye on. So next time I go out and I do some shopping, I plan on getting a new pair of shoes. So that should be exciting. I can't remember the last time. Actually, I bought a pair of flats. They're really cheap though. I think they're in the next room. Let me show you. Oh dear God, this cough has got to go. Show you the Amazon wish list thing while I'm up as well. So I went to Five Below with a friend of mine, and I know these shoes aren't going to last that long, but the flat pair that I have now is like going to die, and I haven't found a pair, so I got these. They're kind of cute, so they'll work. I know they're not going to last forever, but they'll get the job done. Because of the terrain lately, I've been wearing a flat to work and then changing into my heels, just because like with the ice and stuff, it's just not worth hurting yourself for. But this will work for that. But I'll show you. I put it inside. There's a little makeup case. This is the little case that sent to me from my Amazon wish list. I wish I knew who it was, because when I opened this, there was no like letter in there telling me who it was from. So if you're watching, thank you. Look at how cute it is. It's so cute. And same with the liner. These came separate, so I'm not sure if it's from the same person or not. But neither one had like a little note telling me who it was from, and I apologize, because I would love to thank you personally. Look at how gorgeous this glitter eyeliner is going to be. I love that. I love green and gold on the eye. This is spectacular. So if it was you, thank you. I don't know who it was, because it didn't have anything to tell me who it was from. But here's the inside of this little makeup bag. It's got these little holders for like something like this. I'm trying to put that on with I know my nails are still like tacky. And my little mirror here, which has a little plastic on it. So this will actually work out really well when I set up my vanity. I'll be using this to store some of my stuff at my new vanity. So thank you, and thank you for the liner. So whoever that was, because like I said, I didn't have any notes with it. I'll put these on really quick to show you. I don't have a scissor to separate them though. But they fit okay. I mean, they're a Five Below shoe. They look kind of cute though. A little bobble. I know they're gonna cut them loose, but I mean, their shoes are okay. I mean, they're not gonna last forever, but they fit pretty nice. And I do prefer a rounded toe, but these aren't that bad. They were like $5. I'm pretty sure they were 5. They were like $3 or $5. So totally worth it. I don't have nylon socks, so I'm wearing nylons. It's a full pantyhose. Yeah, they're not bad. Like I said, to go from the house to my car to the car to work, and then I put my heels on, these will be okay. As long as we don't have like 5 feet of snow, then I'll have to put on a boot. But because of the ice lately, it's not been good. So this will work. And my other pair, I'll show it to you. They're almost done. I got them from Walmart again. Just something cheap to run back and forth to the car. But I mean, they look it too. Like they're pretty much falling apart. Like I said, I just use them, put them on, get to my car, drive to work, get out of the car, go into work, and then I put on my heel. So this is literally just running, because I don't want to hurt myself, because I've almost twisted my ankle a few times. So I was like, you know what, it's not worth it, because the road to get to my job has a lot of holes in it. About a year or so ago, I had flat shoes on that day. It had little like stripes on them on the inside. The other one just says Soulmates, but I was wearing flats that day because I like to give my feet a break too sometimes. And I was walking outside to go get lunch, and I tripped because of this hole, and I actually ripped out my one pair of pants, and I really had a messed up knee. It was all like bloody and gross. I was fine though. They still fit. They're a little loose, but they're okay. I do have I have a pair of sneakers for the gym at work, and I have a pair of heels there in a bag. Depending on my outfit, I'll bring a different pair, but I do like a basic pair of you've seen them, my black little kitten heel, um, the Payless ones that people make fun of me for. Like, I love designer shoes, I do, but you can supplement occasionally a cheap pair of shoes for like running around and stuff like that. And to be fair, at the time, I couldn't. My other pair that was very similar to that did come from Sears, and all the Sears by me are no longer in business. No, when I get to work, I'll take them like flat off, and then I'll put my heel on. But then that's it until I leave. Or if I plan on like walking up the street to get something to eat, that's pretty much it. Just because, like I said, the terrain is a little. It depends on the shoe. Although that kitten heel, I've walked up that street, so that one's fine. If it's one of my other like, I don't have any shoes. I'm in the living room. One of my higher heels, it's different. I'll switch into that one just because some of the terrain is tedious. It's not that area. There's areas where it's like actual sidewalk, but there's a lot of areas that are so old that there's still old cobblestones and they're very uneven, and it's not kept up. So I've hurt myself a few times on the cobblestones. And my fear is one day wearing heels and breaking an ankle and then won't be able to wear heels anymore. I love my heels. So I've been trying to safeguard my ankles in areas that I know can be treacherous. So that's why I've been keeping like a little pair like this around, especially now. Like I said, with the ice and everything like that, it's just, it's just a smart move. It doesn't make sense to walk in heels from my door to my car and potentially hurt myself when I can just use the flats, get to my job, put on my heels, and be happy for it, and not to worry about busting an ankle. So here's that. Like I'm keeping on this because I'm so used to wearing shoes because I like wearing shoes. I'm like keeping these on. I was like, Michelle, come on, come on. I have a pair of slippers. That's probably the next thing. That's my mom bought me these last year, and I hate Uggs or like mucklucks. Like I really don't like them. Oh, thank you. So my mom bought me these like last Christmas, and I would never buy a shoe like ever. Like I think this is ugly, but for around the house, like when I get out of the shower, they're not bad, but like they're really starting to like on the inside they're starting to deteriorate. And so although the bottom is looking still pretty good, but I don't wear them outside, so that's why they look good. They're an isotoner, but these are eventually gonna. I gotta get an actual slipper. See, I don't like the way they look. I really don't. But they work for around the house. They're good for when I get out of the shower and I can just slip my foot into instead of like wearing like a slipper sock. Like I had these on earlier. I don't know if these were given me for Christmas last year by one of my friends. I like the ones with the aloe vera in them. I got a couple for Christmas, and I wore one of those yesterday. Oh, they're so nice. They're so good. The bad thing about those is like you wash them once or twice. I think I can get two like wears out of them with the aloe vera where they still feel like nice, but then like once you've washed them twice, it's pretty much it, which is really disappointing. I think that bow is almost dry. Yay! But yeah, I want to get a nice pair of. You know what else I want to get? And like, the girls at work will tell me that this is very bougie. But you know, like how Marilyn Monroe had like the little kitten heel with the little Malibu for feather trim and like the cute little, um, robe with the feather. I love that look so much. I I had one saved, I think, on eBay, or was it Amazon? One of the two I was gonna buy, but it sold out. I was like, oh, that looks so. I love that look. Just so classy, you know, with your tea or your wine. You know, love that. I really love those little pinup looks. Oh, the flats. Yeah, these guys are, well, they're game replaced. Like you can see. Oh wow, I didn't realize how busted they were because they're black, but like right here they're starting to. I guess we have to retire you guys earlier than I expected because I can't have that. So they may be in. I know you guys have asked about the eBay thing. If I'm going to be listing more shoes, I will be. I listed I think 6 or 7 pairs the last time. I'm kind of waiting to collect a bunch like that again. So those are going to be in there now. But the new ones. I do need to go out shopping. It's been a minute. I've been doing it like online. Like I said, once the other package gets here, I've said that like 20 times in this video. But once the new package gets here, and I can show you, I am like so excited for quite a few things in that package. And then I got some stuff from my other favorite store, and we'll do like a little like try on. It'll be a lot of fun. I don't know where to film it though, because I really don't want to film in that hallway because it is so cold. But these ones. Something I'm thinking that you're talking about. I have on the slipper right now. I feel like the father from Coraline. My monkey slippers are blue. What did I put on? There they are. I guess with the jean it doesn't look bad, but they're not my go-to. I would definitely wear a cute little blinged out heel with my jeans, but I mean it works. It works. It feels weird though without my hosiery on. That's why I had this on instead, but it is what it is. I really like that color. Maybe I should wear the lighter colors more often. These are actually pretty comfortable. They get uncomfortable, like, if I was to go out, like, say I worked, and like I said, I'll normally wear a heel. Sometimes I will switch into a flat, like, I wear heels the majority of the time, but at least twice a week I try to wear a flat, just so that your feet need a break. So I will wear this one, or I have this also in leopard print, which I haven't worn in a while. I should probably pull that bad boy out. But anyway, so I will wear them like for a day. But if I wear these like all day at work, and then my friend wants to go out for dinner or maybe go for some light shopping over where she lives, if I have them on when I'm with her, my feet will die because there's no support in these. Like, there is legit no support. There is nothing. It is flat. There is nothing. And, you know, your arches need, you know, the arch part of your foot here. It definitely needs some support. So walking flat like that, it'll hurt. By the end of the day, if I'm out with her, my toes will feel like they want to curl up from it. And I like start having to like walk on my tiptoes a little bit just to relieve that pressure. It sounds weird, I know. But that's really the only time is if I wear them for too many hours. I can wear heels longer than I can wear these ballet flats. So at some point I'm going to have to find, I don't know why flat, like nice flats, like a ballet flat, are so hard to find. When you do find them, they're super expensive. I need to find one that has a little bit of support in it. And I mean, I know it's going to cost money. I really don't care. I need just a really good quality flat shoe for those days where I do need to break from the heels. And just from like in between, because these were, I think, maybe $9. I don't think they were that much, but I mean, like, you can tell they're like nothing. They're cheap. Look, I'm not wearing any today because I was planning on doing one of those baby feet like foot masks. I have a lot of different color ones. I just bought a bunch of clearance ones. Well, not just bought, but like you saw them in the video where I had like bronze, ivory, like different skin tone ones. I still had a really awesome pink lace pair that one of you guys got me. It was like one of my first Amazon gifts, which is super awesome. I have purple. I have lots of different fishnets and laces that are mostly black. I bought a pair of fishnets. I can't wait. The right outfit is going to look poppin'. They're a fishnet, but they're like nude color, but they got little stones in them. They're so cool. I can't wait to wear them. I have a few metallic-y ones. I've been looking for a hunter green pair. Oh, thank you. I've been looking for a hunter green pair, and then like every time I'll put it like on my my watch list, like on eBay or something. And then like when I finally go to buy it, they're sold out. Like, how many people are wearing hunter green or green tights? You know what I mean? Maybe it's a thing. Maybe there's just, well, I guess we're coming close to St. Patrick's Day, but I mean, like, I'm talking about, like, when that season's not around, like, they're, like, hard to find. I don't know why. I do like browns as well. Like, as far as, like, tights with the thicker ones, like a really nice brown tight or a nice green, I love that. But they're so hard to find. I don't get why, because they're really nice tones. I do not know. I'll be doing a live stream this coming weekend. I would like to aim for one the following. So hopefully by then the package I'm waiting on will be here and we could do like a little try on. If not, one of you has requested a purse video of purses that I would recommend, and I'm really excited to do that. You guys know that your girl is a purse girl. Like, I've been saving. I want to treat myself to something. I'm going back and forth. Originally I was going to do a purse, but now I don't know if I want to go with a more fancy wallet. I do need to get a smaller one for my smaller bags. I'll show you the purse I'm using now. Okay. So this is the purse I'm using now. It's a Coach Pac-Man. I cannot tell you. I've gotten more compliments on this bag than any other bag in my collection. Because, I mean, everybody loves Pac-Man. My Louis Vuitton, my Chanel, my Gucci. I mean, I've gotten compliments on them. Everybody loves this bag. And I do have a tote with the ghosts on it. He is cute. I do want to get more from this collection because I absolutely love Pac-Man. And like, here. See? That's a little game right here. Pac-Man's like, I love Pac-Man. It's one of my favorites. And I have, like, from the Wet n Wild collection, I have that whole Pac-Man set. How can you not like Pac-Man? You know what I mean? Like, I just love it. Although Joey plays with this a little bit more than I do, but I don't care. Pac-Man's fun. Who doesn't love Pac-Man? Probably, like, younger generations today probably, like, find it boring, but I love Pac-Man. There's a place not far from where I work. I gotta see if they still have them, because I think it would be a really cool thing. It's a old-fashioned Pac-Man sled, like a plastic one. I think that'd be a really cool, like, display piece. I gotta see if she still has it. I haven't gone in there in forever. I gotta do that one day after work. Go and check that out. I think that'd be fun. I'm starting to get hungry too. Alright guys, I think we're going to, wow, I've been here for almost 2 hours, or over 2 hours. I'm going to call it a day, guys. It's been awesome talking to you and hanging out. I got a mess to clean up in here. Thank you all for everything, truly. I wish there was another way for me to show my gratitude for you guys. I know, like I said, again, I apologize to if there's others that I have hurt their feelings besides the one person. I am sorry for that, and it was never my intent. Do know that I will try to be better at reaching out to your comments and your DMs. It is sometimes hard because I do get a lot of them, and life does get busy, and but I will make a more conscious effort. But thank you so much. And thanks again just for listening to me talk. And like I said, this weekend's going to be rough because tomorrow marks the 9-year anniversary of the loss of my grandfather. And this is always a very rough, January is always really rough because I know that this, the anniversary is coming and it doesn't make it any easier. But, thanks for letting me talk about it, and for looking with me at my books, which I'm gonna have to. I gotta find the ones that are missing because that's gonna drive me insane. But thank you so much for absolutely everything. Your support, your love. I love you guys. You guys are like family, and it's always so much fun to come on here and do these live videos and talk to you guys and tell you about what's going on and what I want to do. And it's like it's great, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. I really do. I'm trying to get better. I know like I'm like in that weird group where it's like I was, you know, social media's been a part of my life, but like I also remember the days like pre MySpace, so it was like hard for me to like keep up on it. But I'm trying to be more interactive on Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter and stuff like that. So if you are on those, do know that I'm trying to be more interactive with it, especially the Facebook page. I realize that I really only go on there when I'm telling you guys that I'm doing a live, and I really need to be more on top of that. So that's something that we'll be working on. But Instagram I've definitely been more involved with. So if you aren't following me on Instagram, totally do that. It's the same name as on here. So hopefully I get to see you there as well. And I will talk to you guys soon. I'm going to go and clean up this mess, find something to eat, and we'll call it a day. So I love you guys.